Today I'm joined with Dustin Strickland, who is the product manager of the LoadMaster product.
What's driving demand in telematics today?
I'm joined today with Nita Wallace, who is the product manager for the PowerBroker product. Hello, my name is Robert Bowen. I'm the Director of Product Marketing here at McLeod Software. As part of the 18.2 version release of LoadMaster and PowerBroker, we're going to talk about some of the new features and enhancements of this version. Today I'm joined with Dustin Strickland, who is the product manager of the LoadMaster product. Dustin, can you tell us about the changes to the detention management module you guys have been working on?
We wanted to have the ability to offer the detention management module to all of our customers. In previous versions, you were required to have auto dispatch through mobile communications. That's no longer a requirement. Customers today who do manual dispatch or 3PLs and brokers now have the capability to use the detention management module. We've created an exciting new screen called the detention tracking screen. The detention tracking screen is where you can go and monitor all aspects of your company's detention. It's updated in real time so that you always have the most current information. You can do anything that's necessary with that detention history record right in this one screen. The best part is you can establish and link a user profile to your users so that they're always seeing just the information that's relevant to them. You can work with all aspects of a detention history record, from inquiring about setup, looking at notifications, or dispatching the load to stop the record. In this release, we wanted to make sure that our customers had the best tool for taking care of their drivers. And so we've separated billing and settlement to be separate processes. This now allows you to deal with all of your collection activity on the billing side without impeding the ability for you to take care of your driver or your carrier. We've also introduced the capability to establish a global detention definition. The global detention definition allows you to establish your company's policy on detention. For those customers who don't have specific requirements, simply clicking a box will allow you to now begin collecting detention without any additional setup.
That's good information, Dustin. So go back, did I hear that you can use this detention management module for both brokerage and 3PL customers?
Robert, that's right. Detention is now driven off of just regular dispatch activity in addition to automatic dispatch activity, so now everybody can take advantage of the detention module.
Okay, that's really good information. Thanks for your time today. If you have any more questions about this or any other product that McLeod Software offers, please contact your McLeod Software sales representative.
What's driving demand in telematics today is that fleets, they have to have access to their trucks, to their trailers, to their reefers, containers, and chassis. And you know, with rates as high as they are these days, fleets are needing to satisfy their drivers also. And so with that said, ORBCOMM is providing telematics that provide information as far as location of those vehicles, providing data in the cab that supports the driver and lets them drive down cost and take care of their customers. Integration with McLeod is a must. When our sales guys call on customers, the first thing that we are asked is, do you have integration with McLeod? Because our devices, it's a requirement in order to provide temperature information directly to dispatchers without them having to go to the portal, set up set points. Two-way data is most important in order to know what the temperature is and manage any exceptions if you're hauling frozen chickens to insulin, for example. The acquisition of Bluetree was a natural. ORBCOMM over the years has been considered one of the leaders in cold chain, reefer management, trailer tracking, as I mentioned, container tracking, really all other assets of a trucking company. And the acquisition of Bluetree got us in the cab. So now if you look at ORBCOMM, we serve all facets of trucking, the truck, the trailer, the chassis, the reefer, and container. And so with the oncoming, well, as driver logs, you know, finally came into being last December, now we're able to provide in-cab communications as well as manage compliance for trucking companies, which is a requirement today. ORBCOMM is unique in the space in that we serve all assets within a trucking company. Again, trucking companies can come to us and we have telematics for trucks, for trailers, for chassis and reefers. And we have a fleet manager portal, and this is most important in that all of those assets report into the same portal. So a fleet and its operations have access to all that information from one portal location. The next big thing in telematics is big data. You know, a lot of folks are talking about big data, and so we've recently launched a data analytics service in order to provide information to our customers for benchmarking and to make better decisions from all the data and information that we provide with our different telematics devices.
Hi, I'm Robert Bowen. I'm joined today with Nita Wallace, who is the product manager for the PowerBroker product. Nita, tell us what you guys have been working on.
We've been working on a couple of exciting new features. One of them is integrated carrier search, and another is waterfall tendering. Integrated carrier search provides a way to combine 2 or more search types into one comprehensive search. So today, when you're trying to find a carrier to cover one of your loads, you may go to the carrier search screen, and as you know, there's many ways to search for a carrier when you're on that screen. So you may do a history search. You may try to find which carriers have done the load for you in the past, or you may do an available tractor search. You may try to find which carriers have a matching available tractor in the system. Another way is you might go and try to find which carriers have carrier rates that match or their preferred lanes defined. So integrated carrier search provides a way to combine all of those search types into one comprehensive search. The second feature is waterfall tendering, which allows you to send an offer one at a time to an ordered list of carriers. So in the example where I had the integrated search, you would have a list of carriers returned, and actually you can use waterfall tendering on any of the tabs on the carrier search screen. So you have a list of carriers, you decide which ones you want to send an offer to, you decide how long each of the carriers will have to respond to your offer, you set the carrier pay, and then you simply click a button and an offer is sent to the first carrier. The movement is locked, so no one else can do anything with the move. If the carrier doesn't respond to the offer, then that offer is expired and an offer is sent to the next carrier on the list. So it's really just one touch, very efficient way to cover your loads.
That sounds good, Nita. So what happens when a carrier doesn't show interest in the load and you reach the end of the waterfall? What happens then?
Well, you can tie a brokerage status code to that event, meaning if the waterfall process ends unsuccessfully, that move can change to a particular brokerage status that you define, so you can easily see when that happens. At that point, you could manually cover the load, or you could restart the waterfall process again with a new list of carriers and a different carrier pay.
Thanks, Nita. If you have questions about this or any other LoadMaster or PowerBroker feature, please feel free to contact your McLeod Software sales representative.